It is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you might want to know more concerning the, events.
The attempted coup d'etat of the traitors. When I think of the cold-blooded face of that treacherous... Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but...
I was also able to save the Governor Burin. He asked me to relay his most sincere gratitude.
Yes. You are aware of what happened to San Mateus? The mages of Ptolemy were massacred for the greater part, but this treacherous commander must be... But his victory will... He must be stupid to have thought that the nations of the continents will let him... I wish him luck in finding a port. And you were able to catch his lieutenants, the squires.
It is hard to swallow that Kurt betrayed us. To think that he trained both of us, drumming into us, fight with honor.
You were able to turn that to our advantage. That little phrase, as to why he betrayed us. He has taken that with him. Fortunately, the entire guard did not...
What do you plan on doing to them? How can we give them up?
We cannot. But we cannot do without soldiers either. We shall have them pledge allegiance to the... And I shall name a trustworthy intendant to keep them in line.
As you advised, I followed the leads shared by... However, they both pointed in the same direction. They call him En-on-mil Frichteman, the god of many faces.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its...
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents.
But if it were true, he must also be able to...
Princess, could you shed some light on this?
All the Doneigada know him. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, but yes, he is very powerful but it is not simple to meet him. Impossible. You need to earn the trust of Glendan, the elder.
I beg you, cousin. Go and find... I don't know how much longer I can hold on. My life...
I will do all in my power. I have already promised you. Where can I find...
He lives in the village of Dorchad Genadu. It is in the heart of our isle.
Thank you for your help, Princess. Before you leave...
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. Don't blame yourself. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness...
I know of a healer with powers that are... It is rumored he can alleviate... His village is west of the city.
One of our holy men once lived at San Mateus. His healing abilities, I heard rumors that he died in the...
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best... It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it... As it would seem Ptolemy are pray for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not...
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin...
I'll follow the leads and find a way. Hold on. I'll be back as...
Can you help me? We'll make it for you.
protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
lady, and why you protect me in this battle?
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to foil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desarde. I've come looking
I greet you, Donegad. But, my friend...
Don't excuse yourself. Are you...
It is true. But my powers of healing...
And you travel with a mind shaker?
I am Bishop Petrus, but I am not a mind shaker.
There are people wearing the same insignia.
Missionaries? I was not aware.
He is not a bad man, Donegad. Even...
Then...
My cousin suffers from it.
I do not know this sickness.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am...
We are looking for a remedy. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know...
But Tien, with all that is happening now, you can't...
It is true. My village...
What is going on?
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden?
Well then, tell us...
The situation has become unbearable. They wanted to convert everyone and take them, and of course, the village folk would not be persuaded.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to...
There are many wounded, and recently, many have gone missing.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries. Perhaps with the help... As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do.
Our master hunter. Or the families of the taken.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village...
Let's go and see this master hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks. Good day. Are you the master?
Beortir tu madre, Nightse.
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attack.
The Tenlands have been... The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack... Of late, they attack on sight. It may be that the Tenlands killed them.
What can you tell me about the Ten?
They are normally very peaceful creatures. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not...
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other...
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks, but the attacks happen more and more. I tried to chase them away, to... And now our children disappear.
Can you tell me who the children...
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find a sister...
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands.
You must destroy their nests. There are most likely 3 around here. I would have taken care of it, but my village can't. I did not find the 2 others.
And how would I go?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one. We see them especially at dawn. After that, the night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are
I thank you for your advice. Isn't it odd that these creatures...
Yes.
What do you know?
I do not speak of Terranaikse like you. Do not...
What do you know about them?
The Mind Shakers. They speak of light, of all that they want is for us. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever. Their words do not touch those old enough to... They follow them to their Eden village.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some... I think if not for the attacks, no one would have. But hope fled our village. And the...
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment. Is there anything that we might be able to do?
Besides destroying, do you know the art of crafting weapons?
I can try to repair...
Here, in this...
Look, I really need you to tell...
I regret I cannot speak words about something...
I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests. Here is your weapon. It is...
Thank you. It belonged to my master. It may be that you are more on Ormanaui than Renaigse. During my walks, I saw I felt that he called them.
Why didn't you try to kill him?
He is very strong. And I placed traps all around it, but...
You say he doesn't have his place here.
That he was brought here. To it, but I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to vote.
I must be going. Good day. My name is Desardet, from the congregation.
Yes, my little brother. He left...
Your Denegar asked me to help you.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt.
Can you describe your brother?
He is young, rather tall, and he is such a nice boy. But he is wild of...
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where? And
it was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go...
And you cannot remember anything?
No, he was full of...
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plan strangle. He didn't get along particularly well with the master. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight.
It's still a lead.
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. But he no longer was. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother.
What do you think most likely happened?
He could have come face to face with Ted, but he knew how to avoid them. He got into a fight with them a while back.
You think the missionaries might have sought...
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no...
I will go and see. What can you tell us about the
They are beasts that live in all our memories only if you approach them.
Yes, Katasak told me they attacked the villagers.
I know where to find one. My brother should not have left the village.
Could you tell me about the mission?
The Mind Shakers. They came, they said it was a perfect place, where all is shine.
Their words seem to have been to you.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here and now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble. He told me that these Mind Shakers were liars. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back?
This story about the fight compels me to at least... I must be leaving. Good day. I've been sent here by your
I hope he is right, and that you are not loyal.
It is for that very reason that I'm here.
Then I will tell.
Your sister, what does
She is a very beautiful young woman.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should...
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me, but she never returned. I called for her.
Do you know where she usually goes?
Certainly. In the clearing.
Is there anyone in the village that...
No. No, everyone.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The mind...
What do you think is like...
She might have been attacked by the Tenland.
You think it might have been...
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. But they were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also...
They have known each other since they were little.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the mind...
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken.
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded.
Very well. Tell me about the Tenlands.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting ground. But now, they are everywhere, and they've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very...
Do you know how to fight?
No, I am not a fighter.
Very well. I will go and investigate.
It is possible, because before...
Forgive me for insisting.
You are mistaken. You should...
Very well. Could you tell me anything about the mission?
They are mercenaries. They think...
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. I believe that they take the young. They wanted to take my sister like that. As if she were a tool.
The one who's also...
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they...
I'm going to have to go and speak. I must leave now.
Renaisse.
enlighten, protect me in this...
Good day. I'm the legate of the Congregation of Mer...
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among.
Could you tell me what your mission...
We must return these lost souls to the light. We have constructed the perfect village in this protected paradise. They can receive divine...
Have you heard about the Tenlan attack?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name. We offered them our help.
In exchange for some inspiring...
Of course. These horrible beasts, to chase only a few away would be of no use.
You haven't been victim of these...
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminate...
You seem to assert that the attacks of these whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that these creatures have been riled up by the demons, sending them against these poor people? They maintain them in a state of fear. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow. No, my child. We will not leave.
And for how long have you been alone here, attempting to bring them to the light?
A long time, but that is of little import.
My sister. It is my sad regret to announce that San Mateus has fallen. Our Mother Cardinal has found refuge in the court of His Highness. You do understand that maintaining privileged relations without...
What are you saying?
Let's just say that ceding to his requests...
Very well, my father. We shall leave as...
We are near water, in the area the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the fire engulf our enemies! May the enlightened protect me in this battle! The enlightened protect me in this battle!
Close to issa stiri.
hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Maybe unless you protect me in this battle.
Get him down!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half-eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail. That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great Tenland the hunter spoke of. Three corpses. One is older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate.
Maybe it likely protect me in this battle.
Believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. Two youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against Dirinaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Protect me in this battle. Falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Close to it, sir. Nestiri. Your armor is broken. Take out.
Return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
protect me in this battle! Maybe a protect me in this
Came out at dawn. I should come back later. It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Protect me in this battle!
Close to it, Nestiri!
Shadow engulf our enemies! Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying Given the presence of the tenons in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
May the enlightened protect me in this
I must kill the dominant before destroying it.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
May the beasts answer your calling. The village will...